Good. Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a long 2 months, but there we go. That's how things are. Before I forget, I have a lovely beverage of Coca-Cola Lemon tonight. These guys who are in the UK, you may have seen it. It's been recently announced. And good evening, Alan. Good evening, Azraf, and hello, Andy. Welcome back to the channel. And yes, another CD Road stream. Yes, your lovely DAF, which, I don't know, it's too white for my liking. Having said that, mine's white as well, so can't really complain. Just waiting for a certain person called Benjamin now. I have no choice regarding VTC requirements. I take it you don't have divisions in GBE then? GPE, sorry. GPE, what an idiot. Well, we could do Duisburg and Dusseldorf. Rotate it round. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. If he's not here, I'm going. Really don't feel like driving this Scania on the CD road. I think it's going to be chaos. BCP. I'm going to pick a job anyway. Hang on, that's not right. No, that one. I'm going to start with some garlic. I like garlic. What do you and a bald eagle have in common? Both are bald. Well, there's a clue there, savage. See how bad my driving's going to be after 2 months. It's not going well reversing a trailer. Got away with it though, somehow. Hello Andy Polly, welcome back to the channel. Trust I may be a good GPE driver, not like Red crashing into the back of you. Yeah, he's gone missing in action as Red. Not heard anything from him for 2.5 months, 3 months. Heavy's disappeared as well, to be fair. So might as well go. I don't think Ben's arriving. Why have you been off for a while? The reason being is because I've actually completed a course, so I'm now actually, well, bearing an exam at the end of the month, I will be qualified to be an IT technician. So that reminds me, I need to sort that setting on Discord to stop it showing up. Stream. Yeah, so change your career, more money, why not? Hello British Gamer Tech Guy, welcome back to the channel. seen him in Liverpool Lime Street, so I went to see some bosses. Ah, yes, are you on about Terence? Yeah, he's off today. He's out in Liverpool and what have you. Traffic's bad. Well, I have bad news. We're in Simulation 2 thanks to Gorgle and Ben when he arrives. Both of their PCs can't handle the CD road. So I'm left with the short end of the stick and have to put up with no traffic. Well, there we go. What do you call a cow thinking? Concentration milk. I ain't missed these jokes. Ow! That was, what the heck? Wow, okay. Somehow I got 26% damage on my trailer. Yet no damage on the load. Stupid game. Hello Homer, welcome back to the channel. Are you in the UK in real life? I am indeed. I live in the northwest. Guess you liked my photo from Sunday. Yeah, very nice. Good old Kenny. Can't beat one of them. Hope it's a picture of you saving the world. Oh, not this again. We had enough of this with Ethan. Thought of you when I saw it. Well, fair enough. Alpha Kenny 1. Hi Steve, did you see the pic of a Florida baby bluebird school bus? Ouch. Can't drive and look at the same time. Pinellas County in Florida. I did, Ace, yes. We haven't got any bluebirds over here now. I think they've all been scrapped. I live in a place called Ellesmere Port. Andy. Where do cows eat lunch? In the cafeteria. For God's sake. But all this hype about Ben joining us, I bet he doesn't turn up. To be on the CD road on Sunday night. Yeah, he will be. He has told me that he is on about dropping ETS2 apart from CD road streams. So just as an FYI, thumbs up. Three jokes here, and I'll have to wait for them. Assuming the chat doesn't take them too far up. This feels like it's cheating, entering the Calais intersection with nobody about. I don't like this, it feels weird. It is Sim2 Ace, yeah. Unfortunately, Gorgle and Ben, if he turns up, can't handle Simulation 1 on the CD road because they have potato PCs. Which is probably, I don't know. Probably taking the mickey out of potatoes, to be honest. Due to bad drivers and lags and freezes. Why did the developer become so poor because he used up all his cash? That's an IT joke right there. What did one ocean say to the other? Nothing, it just waved. Why couldn't the sunflower ride its bike? It lost its petals. So they upgraded to the Thomas C2 wheelchair buses. Well, that makes sense, because they will need to be DDA compliant, or whatever the equivalent is in the US. Same here, I have a potato PC. Well, you do, to be fair, tech guy. But PCs aren't exactly the cheapest thing to buy. What, on the CD road, Gorgle? You gotta be joking. If you say so. If I bin it, you're responsible. What month is the shortest of the year? May. It only has 3 letters. God's sake. I think my laptop would run the CD road no problem. Yeah, it probably would. To be fair. This doesn't feel right, doing 130 down the CD road. Doesn't feel realistic at all. Langley County has both wheelchair and 77 regular passenger buses. Hang on, I missed a comment. What do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop? Steve, CD roads closed last Wednesday temporarily, so I believe. That would have caused absolute chaos, no doubt. What kind of computer sings the best? Adele. Oh, another IT related joke. At least just Scandia's got power. Well, this is true. Here's a question for the IT people out there. What's the default Cisco hold music called? Hello Evan, welcome back to the channel. I'm surprised Terence doesn't go on Sim 2 driving at these speeds, lol. Yeah, he won't do that. I don't know, Andy, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe not. I might try and lurch him over to Sim 1. Why did the PowerPoint presentation cross the road to get to the other side? We heard the weird music by the F7 garage and ETS2 TMP yesterday. It must have been a prank by the TMP. Yeah, it would have been. That is the one, Andy. Yep, Opus number 1. Written in the 1980s and then became Cisco's hold music when he became a thing in the 90s. And it's been that ever since. Unless business changes it, of course. What did the computer have during its break time? It had a bite. For God's sake. My computer suddenly started belting out Someone Like You. It's Adele. The music was funny. It was making Terence's blood boil. Yeah, I can imagine it probably was. Probably thinking he'd get a copyright or something on it. When considering a couple of people who uploaded the music from the game onto YouTube when they haven't been copyrighted, so that ain't gonna happen. What is Cisco? Cisco is basically a company that produces networking equipment. It's like switches and anything that's network related, routers or routers if you're American, telephone equipment, that sort of thing. In a nutshell. Why did the computer break up with the internet? There was no connection. I think them Evoras is the only excuse to ride a modern bus. Yeah, they are nice to be fair, Aaron. I wouldn't mind a Fencer. Because they're the two that you've got to compare, really. Terence finds that music weird at the F7 garage. Well, he finds anything that's not to his liking weird. Come on, Goggle, faster. If you want to do Sim 1 for normal jobs, yeah. How do trees access the internet? They log in. For God's sake. No, bye-bye. So it means you disappear and decide not to join me then? No. Oh. I mean speed. Ah. Well, yeah, obviously. What do you make of B-Network Trench 2? Interesting. Although I do find Trench 3 to be even more interesting with Metroline coming in. Stagecoach literally losing the whole South Manchester network. Did you hear a spider got a new job? It's not a web. It's now a web designer. Yeah. Well, you haven't crashed yet, Goggle. So yeah. Ben would have binned it by now. Somewhere. Homer sent me a private message. I got video evidence of the user with a car that hit me near Brussels in Belgium in TMP yesterday. Terence must have gotten hit by that same car. I'll let Terence take the report of the user. The interesting thing from Trench 2 was the ex-First Right Gemini V5 is now transferred to Oldham. Yeah. I don't suppose that'll be permanent. Can't see Stagecoach wanted to keep Geminis. Having said that, they're not in control of the fleet now, so... It does feel weird seeing Stagecoach operating the 100 and 184 though. That's just weird. God's sake. Talk about having to slam on the brakes then. No, me. The Oxford B5s are decent. This may not sound a good idea. I might stay on Windows 10 after the end of life. Why is that? Especially when you see Stagecoach live with vehicles on them. Yeah. Old driving. Well, BYD's gone up on the 184, hasn't it? Which I found interesting. mean, surprised that made it up the hill at Marsden. I expected to die halfway up. Can't believe a BID has been on the 184 already, lol. Must have both thought of that at the same time. So it's literally all eyes on Merseyside now and Wales for franchising. They should be the next two to start. And then it'd be West Yorkshire and South Yorkshire after that. No signs of the North East or Birmingham and the West Midlands going. At least not yet, anyway. I don't think Arriva will be in Merseyside for much longer. Or Wales. I think they'll be gone. Apparently he did 36 mile an hour up the hill. Well, that's quite impressive, to be fair. Steve, did you know that Greenland is coming to Pro Mods at some point? Ah, nice. Won't be very green though. Should be fun. I'm not a big fan of Windows 11. My PC does not pass the system requirements and I'm not ready to move to Linux yet. Yeah, I mean, Linux is one of them. I mean, it takes a bit of learning, but if you play games through Steam, majority of them work fine. So if you don't play anything that requires anti-cheat software, you should be good to go. I also got 4 screenshots on Terrence's game media, the car hitting me near Brussels, and TMP as well. We will replace them. B5LH on the 184 would be fun. Pretty hellfire, to be fair. Hello, I'm late to the party. Just had a quick shower. Oh. Heading to Duisburg at the moment, Ben. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, for Wales, you're probably looking at like the Stagecoach probably first. Same with maybe Merseyside. Merseyside will probably also have probably Metroline, Abellio, probably. Go ahead. I mean, there's plenty of operators have got interest in Merseyside. Wales is a bit of an interesting one though, because you've already got Stagecoach at first in South Wales. Or even in North Wales, and then you've got all the independents, Lloyds, P&O Lloyd, Town Links, but they'll go bump before franchising even becomes a thing. All the operators out of Anglesey, they'll probably go bump. So I expect a couple of the major independent players to pick up stuff for franchising in Wales, but then I expect the majority of it will go to big boys. Sim 2, Ben, at the moment. No. Yeah, we are going to Duisburg. I was thinking that. I was going to come off there. I was thinking, no, that's not a good idea. I don't want to do that. Ben is here. Let's get the alcohol out. We do have some games that have Linux native support. Well, that's good to hear. You might be able to run the rest through wine, perhaps. Potentially. Homer Pimpson's here. Aye, so I can see. Yeah, there's a piece of software that runs on Linux that allows certain Windows applications and things to work. Basically, it runs through an emulator. Not everything does, but certain things do. But yeah, Steam's got Proton built in. But obviously, if you've got games that are not on Steam, then yeah, you might be in a bit of trouble. I'd use Linux, but it doesn't play well with NVIDIA, so stick to Windows. But yeah, do another job, then I'll join. Very well. Right, let's go back to Calais, I suppose. Long time no see, indeed, indeed. Wait, very well. Generate a job while I'm waiting. To do that. Go Stokes. Computer processors. That'll do nicely. I wonder if TMP would do another no rules server for their 10 years in ETS2 or ATS. They might do, but I mean, I don't know. Don't know. Either way, I probably won't have any interest in doing it, whatever it is they're going to be doing. So the question I've got to ask Mr. Simpson here is, why is he using a Sweden paint job? Well, yeah, I know Volvo's from Sweden, but still. Been around Christmas time, I think. Yeah, probably. Real life, that paint job is an addition, but more beautiful. I have games on CD and DVD. I use a Windows XP virtual machine on my main Windows 10 PC for my retro gaming. I could transfer all retro gaming to VMs with older versions of Windows. Yeah. You could also run VM on Linux with XP on it. You could just install games through the VM if you can't get them working natively. So really, there's not really anything stopping you transferring to Linux. I mean, what's stopping you at the moment? Just out of interest. Have you seen the tow truck on Town's Truck Chat? It's a nice early April Fool's prank for you. No, I've not seen that yet. It's a rather belated April Fool's joke now, considering that was yesterday. I use VirtualBox, which has a Linux version. Yeah, made by good old Oracle. Log on and sort out my controller now. Very well. Didn't even know Google hadn't even gone. Oh, hang on. Where is he? There he is. Ah, yeah, he went the wrong way. Well done. Like I've said before, my dad's using Ubuntu. Yeah, Ubuntu's a good operating system, to be fair. I mean, in a way, Ubuntu's basically Canical's version of Windows, and a lot of people don't like it because of the fact it's not so much heavy on resources, but they don't like the fact that people, or shall I say, they like taking data. But to me, it's probably one of the best distros of Linux. It's got good driver support, good coding support. Features and what have you get updated reasonably quickly. So, rip Gorgle. Well, I've stopped to wait for him, but I don't think Homer has. Or if he has, he's pulled up further up the road. Yeah, he has. Just like to use random paint jobs. Yeah, I don't buy the paint jobs unless it comes in like a pack. Don't really add anything for me. Windows is just so bad these days. Yeah. I mean, it's okay, but, I mean, I'm on the fence with Windows. I mean, Windows 7 was brilliant, but anything that's come after that hasn't been the best. I mean, stable-wise, yeah, they're pretty stable, but they're just a bit too cluttered. But I tag along with you. I was thinking of giving a Skoda a good test, 150k. Yeah, if you want, Ace. Just don't be a typical Skoda scout car driver and crash into people. When I move to Linux, I'll install Linux Mint. Kubuntu, yeah, which is the other version of Ubuntu. Yeah, Kubuntu. That's what I've not used that one. Zorin's quite good as well if you want a Windows-like environment or a Mac-like environment on Linux. So. Most of the time he used prime paint on a truck or trailer and different paint on the others, if that makes sense. What you're doing, Gorgle, doing a cheeky little U-turn on the right lane. Watch it how it doesn't catch you. Windows has gone downhill since Windows 10. I drive better than them Skoda trolls. Even the Skoda's had a different horn yesterday. Did he have a clown horn or something? Like the horn in Farming Simulator. Ah. Well, I gained a subscriber. Big thank you to whoever has subscribed. Be somebody who's unsubscribed in the past couple of months, you never know. I was loving the musical F7 garage, lol. It's a good one, that, to be fair. Tell you what, Gorgle's driving really slowly. Of curves. Fair enough. Of course, he'd be used to driving tractors, lol. Well, yeah. It was a derpy little tune, to be honest, kind of funny. It'd make you go crazy after a few hours. Especially if you stayed around it, yeah. to upgrade my storage in my PC while doing that. I'll go ahead to install Linux on my new boot drive. I'll make sure you put it on an SSD. No operating system should be on a hard drive these days. Not unless it's a retro gaming PC. Dual booting's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, it is, but it depends really what you want to do. I mean, most modern PCs these days would handle Linux in a VM, no problem. But if you've got a snail of a PC or something that's a bit older, dual booting's a better idea. Yes, we're going to Calais, Ben. But yeah, in Tech Guy's remit with his PC, if he installs Linux, he could always use XP in a VM. Windows 7 in a VM. Would work fine. Tell 8 to meet us at the Brussels intersection. Very well. Shave again. I don't install Windows 7 alongside my main OS because my PC has drivers for that OS. Yeah, you could do, to be fair. I mean, it's up to you how you do it. Just depends really on whether you want full performance or whether you're happy to do it in a VM. I mean, although, to be fair, if you install Windows 7, because it doesn't get updates anymore, it won't break when you update it because there's no updates anymore. So it's not as if you've got to worry about updates breaking the group menu. So, which does happen. I mean, Calais looks like we have us a convoy. Where's the job going to? Well, this one's going to Stokes. Yeah, I say Stokes, I didn't hit Stokes in the end. I thought I did. Oops. Going to drive slower then. Boo. I wouldn't know. You haven't been on for a while, so maybe you've had a full growth since then. Mind you, it'll be the only place you've probably grown hair, lol. Yeah. I will go for full performance mode. Yeah. Windows 7's not a heavy operating system anyway, so wouldn't be a problem to dual boot. Wouldn't be anyway. Probably give Windows 7 something like 100 gig or something, and then Linux the rest, perhaps, or something like that, depending on the hard drive size or SSD size. Or you can put it on a different hard drive, it doesn't matter. Seems to have gone quiet on the new version of Windows. Yeah, it ain't happening this year, Andy. It's going to be version 24H2 for Windows 11. Probably be next year now for Windows 12. Is Windows 24H2, and what is it? Well, it's going to be released at some point in the second half of this year, probably around September, October time. However, if you're in the release preview, it's probably going to be during the summer. You can currently test it in the beta and canary insider builds at the moment, and it's just going to be a new feature update to Windows 11 basically. However, this one looks like it's going to be more of a full installation rather than over the top of previous versions. So I expect the install to take a bit longer than normal when it comes out. Codename Germanium, I believe, is the current code name for it. Windows 12 won't be for 3 to 4 years, I doubt. I doubt it'll be next year. Well, rumour mills did suggest it was going to be this year. But from what I've read, apparently some features that were going to go into Windows 12 are coming into this year's update for version of Windows 11. The 24H2 version, should I say. So, I don't know. Could be next year. Could be 2026. Could be never. Something else to read upon. Yeah. Fuel? No, I don't need fuel. Build up before the stream. Sounds like a you problem. Lol. Windows will struggle for the future unless it becomes a lighter OS. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are already disgruntled with Microsoft over the fact they're binning off Windows 10 support next year anyway, and obviously natively older PCs are not going to support Windows 11 unless you do the hack. Having said that, if Windows 12 becomes a thing, I think Home has binned it. Well, I'll have a top up. I don't need it, but I'll have a top up. Listen to me. If Windows 12 does become a thing, which it will, question whether they're going to roll that back and allow older PCs to support it is the question. If they do, great. But if they don't, then either a lot of people are going to use the hack to get to Windows 11, or they're going to install Linux. So I expect Linux's market share to increase next year. So those devs are making operating systems themselves, which took Windows years, and they're making them lighter and better. Well, yeah. Good thing with Linux though is there's literally that many different distribution types and distributions. You know, there's literally something for everybody. So, you have a hot potato PC, you can still run a version of Linux. So, Yeah, that's the only problem, Ben. The only thing that's holding Linux back is the fact there's a lot of companies that don't support it with their software. Adobe being one. Adobe's a massive one. If they supported Linux, developers that create graphics, photo editing, all that lot, music editing, anything that's like that, would just all go to Linux in a heartbeat, because they wouldn't have to pay for Windows, and you know, it's one less thing for them to pay for. So companies like that get on top of their software distribution. It'd be a game changer. Adobe is tied up in contracts with Microsoft buying packages, etc. Well, this is it. That could stop eventually. Say all your big browser players now support Linux natively, including Microsoft with Edge. The only one that doesn't is obviously Safari, but that's tied into Apple. It's a shame. I quite enjoyed using Safari on Windows when that was a thing. TeamViewer, that's got support for Linux. See an Opera GX OS version in the future made for gaming. Yeah, probably. Could happen. I mean, the problem with Opera is it's controversial in itself anyway because of the fact they're owned by the Russians, but it's one of them. It could happen one day. I just had to. Somebody on the nearby with the name Bacardi. Just had to do that. There's a voice note to do tonight, lol. Oh dear, who's losing? Is it York? Are York getting battered? Please say they are. Back, we've replaced my 256GB SSD with a 1TB. Keep the 256 SSD in my PC. And add 2TB SSD and keep 2TB hard drive. 2TB hard drive is used for additional storage. Very well. So you won't be short of storage space. Val's Nazara playing. Ah. Well, let's go to Stokes. Got Buy A and W root beer, lol. Mmm. Not my cup of tea, really, root beer, but each their own. Next job to Duisburg, company BCP. Ah, yes, Ben's on the nearby. Benjamin is finally here. Right, let's look up a job again. BCP. We have some truck batteries. Bad news for Terence. Everton have equalised. Damn. I do want them to go down because it'd be funny. That's when I sell some games I own to fund the SSD and SATA cables. Oh dear. Not even that expensive anymore, SSDs, to be fair. You can get them for like 30 quid now. Bit more if you want a terabyte, mind you. SATA cables you can get up for like a few quid each. Gonna tag along with no trailer. Boo! Van's got illegal gear inside it. Drugs. Too late. I'm gone. Yeah, I don't use any SATA drives anymore. M2 now, all the way. Anything file storage wise I use on my NAS. Or put through on my NAS. Oh dear, I've got Ben up my arse. PC doesn't have any NVMe slots. Wow. They've been around for quite a number of years now. Remind me what specs your PC are again, British Gamer. Nice doors, Steve. Don't get too close. I don't want my doors smashing in, thank you. Ben's literally up my arse. So it's so, I'm having to take risks. It's like Homer's had a dome moment. Yeah, 22 metres. That is very close. Yeah, if you like Rip Ben. Well, yeah, I mean, it would be, but it's unlikely I'll lag. Very unlikely. Tez might, lol. Well, yeah, he would. He lags everywhere. Even lags walking down the street. Belgium, the land of lovely chocolate. Ben almost drifted into a sign. I'm expecting Ben to bin it at some point. He normally does. Unless his driving's improved in the last couple of months. Which I doubt. A stick. Yeah. Pigs might fly as well. PC specs are in Steve's Discord server. Very well. I will have a read later. Lol. Racing lines. Oops. Had a bit of airtime as well. Good measure. I know Ben was amused about that one. Wreck Bandsty. I'm holding Ben up just to make it funny. Why would you pull up there on the wrong side of the road? Oh, Ben's going for the overtake, is he? That's a pain. Oh dear. Well, I can do one. There's XP drivers for my motherboard. Does anyone use Sim 2? Doesn't seem like it. No, hardly anybody does. I missed a train, ha! It's an old motherboard then, if you got drivers for XP. Jeez. Manually shifting the Skoda. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Oh dear. How did I get away with that? I mean, I should have been that. Jesus. How the heck did I get away with that? Ben's binned it, haha. See, you're not in F1. I know. Who's driving with you? Well, I've got Benny Boy, who's in GC, as you should know. I've got Gorgle, who's in GPE. And I've got Ace the Driver, and Homer, wherever Homer is. Your horn's rubbish. Got the crew with you by the sounds of it, your own convoy, lol. Yeah, and the lovely Wheelton trailer. No, we didn't see anything, Ben, but I assume you binned it again. Well, yeah, you haven't binned it yet. I've had an attempted bin. Scout car. Daphne can't go uphill. Sounds like a you problem, Ben. The trailer sitting in the bushes. Yeah, it's delay, isn't it? Time delay. Don't know what that means. Sounds like some sort of localised dialect to wherever Ben lives. Dark Prince is playing OMSI too. Why is Gorgle trying to overtake here? You bad person. At least I let you in. I could have kept my foot to the floor. OMSI lag, lol. I'm getting removal after that. What about where I live? Something you put in the chat before. Something like din or something. I don't know. Yes. And someone's overtaking, you can't speed up. Well, that's what they say. So I put nothing in the chat. I refrained to your message at 21:35. daft error sound, lol. Ah. Of course. Devin says he's going to be cutting down on the job streams on ETS2, as they aren't giving him the figures anymore. Yeah. He's mentioned that to me as well, and he's only going to play ETS2 now for CD road streams. And any events, I assume, that take place. So what he's going to replace it with, I have no idea. Unless he just does CD road streams where he would normally do other jobs as well. Yeah, may as well. Calais to Stokes. Duisburg to Stokes. Guess so. Take something Brett approved. Dynamite. Could do less streams. Well, that ain't going to happen. That is not going to happen at all. Wonder how Brett is. Yeah, okay, as far as I'm aware. Ben's going to lead. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't like this. Getting fuel after this pickup. I hope to catch back up. Binning it will be the solution. I will show you my good driving. Yeah, if you bin it, we'll all just crash into the back of you. Chances are. You can hear something in the background. It's probably my steering wheel and pedals. Come on, I'll let goggles go. I'm going near the back. Like a TV speakers. Dunno. I can't hear anything. Could be the could be my fans, to be fair. That's the only thing that's audible. Ben's going the wrong way. Bye bye, Ben. Goodbye, Ben. It stopped. So Gorgle's done it, now Ben's done it. And a blank message from Azareth. Oh, with an emoji. There we go. Well done, Ben. Shall we all ditch Ben and just keep going? I get a message in the morning saying you've been banned from Global Cargo due to bullying a member of staff. Something along them lines. Do 90, I'll catch up. Yeah, we'll do 90. I'll do 90 anyway. What the hell? Jesus, didn't see that till last minute. I officially smashed Google's back doors in. Ah, dear. No chance, Ben. These guys are going like rocket ships. No, we're not anymore. Hello, Mr. Skoda F7. Could be here for some time. Yeah, my truck's broken. Got damage to be load as well. Follow me. Yeah. Don't just get past there. Nah, do 69 kilometers an hour. Typical, he's gone now. Oh, for God's sake. It's annoying, it's case sensitive. Ben spawned that pilot car in to slow you down. He might have done. He might have another account for all we know. I saw some lag from Google. Where's Ben? He went the wrong way. Turbo. Oh. Ben will never catch up if we do that. Shall I run Portal with RTX on my PC? Doesn't sound like a good idea, to be honest. Probably blow your PC up. We're entering the Bretterlands. Cute Brett coming into the stream now. Whenever I mention his name, he normally appears. Fine, I see how it is. I was just spawning a pilot car. Doesn't take a lot to upset Ben, supposedly. Come on, Homer. Homer. Try again. Goggle, faster. To the lad from Wales. Oh, Mr. Sheep. Don't know. I've not heard anything from him for weeks. He's another person that's disappeared. Heavy's disappeared. Connor's disappeared. Red's disappeared. Weird. Now downloading it. I'll be interested to see how that runs on your PC. That's assuming you can even open it. Gorgo getting so far away. Have you got anything in your trailer? You have? Heck. Is it a modded truck? That means yes then. Gotta be. Pulled off that quick. Get a fire extinguisher at the ready. You might need one. I will record it. Very well. I still need to get kick sorted out. I was going to do that earlier but didn't get time. I'll have a look at that tomorrow. See if I can get it working again. I'm going to give you all a good giggle when you see my pilot car and joke. I like the sound of this. Something you should know by now is when I have an audience I show off. Kick. The other streaming platform. Homer's on the nearby. Parked up in a van with a caravan. Where's the job to? Stokes. Shit. That's me getting banned. Fuck. Shit. I'm gonna have to F7 for that one. Oops. I took the bend too quick. Oops. And I tried to brake and just didn't happen. Oopsie. That's a repair wheel. Oh dear. That was very bad of me. That load's probably that damage now. I'm probably not even going to make any money off that. Oh dear. I'd be surprised if I get away with that one. Yes, Ben. To be fair, I'm probably going to be banned for a few days when you see my Joker pilot car. Where's it put me here? Oh, yeah. I'll just go this way. Circling back to the CD road. Just go this way. Oh dear, I knew comeuppance would come up eventually. Still, could be worse. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. I think the telly's not working. Bloody typical that. Don't have a problem with the Skybox for months and months and months and months, and then the first day I decide to make a stream, it has a problem. Thankfully, I've fixed it now, so all is good. Right. Quick travelling to Calais. Ah. Weird that. Just a black screen on all the TV channels. No error message or anything. So I've not looked yet. I'll have a look when I get to Calais. Go this way. It's the quickest route. Retterlands. Probably in about an hour. Brett's here. Your trucker Tim, I wish. I like my bread toasted with jam on top. I don't think Nightbot's working. I've not seen it all evening. So, I'm sorry, that's going to be something I'm going to have to fix. Been there for a while. This guy has a lot of birthdays. I assume he's just ignoring your comments, Ben. assume. What did I do wrong? I don't know. I'll let Brett answer that one. Assuming he's still here, of course. People are, Ben. Fortunately, it's something we all have to get used to. One more time. Don't ever remember saying that. Thanks, Google. Thanks for telling us about your bodily habits and functions. Really don't think we needed to know. Oh dear. Ah, I missed that. I didn't read that bit. Stop calling Easter eggs because it upsets the minority who don't celebrate Easter. Yeah. They have indeed. But when you think about it, it's a bit stupid anyway calling them Easter eggs, regardless of what your opinion is on it. Because the fact is, they don't resemble Easter. They don't resemble anything to do with Easter. So it's like, well, calling them Easter eggs in a way is stupid anyway. They could just sell them all year round, but they don't. So it's, I don't know, it's just, I get it, don't get me wrong, you know, I understand people are upset because they're not called Easter eggs anymore, but I mean, there's far bigger problems in the world to be dealing with. It's just, I don't know. That probably wasn't the best place to try and turn it round in. Let's try and get it in. What have you eaten? He hasn't been to Taco Bell then. Or the equivalent in that part of the world. Hop in, Steve. I don't think I want to hop in that vehicle. Ah, yes. Yeah, bigger problems like kicking current government out of the next election. Well, that's a UK problem, yeah. I mean... Right. An i5 3330, ouch. 16GB of DDR3 RAM, 256GB SATA SSD, 2TB hard disk drive SATA, GT730, 2GB of RAM, VRAM should I say, GDDR5, MSI motherboard, H61M, P31W8. Not sure on the PSU. Jesus, 3rd gen Intel. Hell. So that's about 11, 12 years old, something like that. Give or take. Jeez. Yes, I binned it earlier, Google. And there just so happened to be somebody coming the other way, which was very annoying. See what happens. I mean, it is what it is. So. And without me, I'll probably wait in Duisburg. Might go Dusseldorf this time. I've not been to Dusseldorf yet. Here you're a goodies. We'll go with beverages. Actually, no, we'll go with beans. Since Google's having problems. Got to get around that. Can't see Conservatives win the next election. Be interested to see who gets in. Probably be Labour. I mean, if we had an election tomorrow, chances are Conservatives are going to get crushed. But have to wait and see. Beans on toast. Give me a minute. Stomach's now much better. That's right. Sounded like he just needed to empty out whatever the contents are. Mr. Ace said he wants to hop in my fake taxi. That sounds very suspect. Ah, dear. So what eggs did Mr. Streamer end up getting? I got a mini... yeah, I was going to say Cadbury's. Mini eggs Cadbury's? They are, aren't they? Cadbury's mini egg. And then I've just got a box of cream eggs. That's it. He's exploded, lol. Says he's back for now until he has to run off driving down the CD road somewhere. Paul just the other day had the Tories as low as 98 seats in a general election scenario. No, you're a goodies. Goodbye, Baldy. Hope there's bold driving. Well, there's already been bold driving. That's probably what happens when you don't drive for 2 months. Yeah, well. What's the worst that could happen? Sewage tank had been called to suck out the full cesspit near Goggles. Oh dear. Sound that funnier than I should have done. Right, I'm going. I will cut the lawn then. Well, I got me lint and quality street eggs since they hadn't been sold yet in work, and thanks to my cousin picking them up for me while I was in Cumbria, I got something mega from the cake place. Oh, great. Brett gets all the good stuff. Dusseldorf. What's Ben doing? Ben said he wanted to lead, didn't he? If that's the case, I'll go around the roundabout. Cake shop did Kinder Bueno filled eggs, lol. They look unreal. Oh, damn you. After all that, Ben isn't leading. So that was completely pointless. Pilot on Saturday was definitely the Scottish Scania Ultralow. That thing has ridiculous power. Oh, Ben's freaking teleported himself, I reckon. Well, you said you were wanting to lead, Ben. No, lol. So now he goes in the lead. Several Scottish beasts. E-Reg B10M. Yeah, because sadly had edition on his first run, but that was that. Oh, there was that. PS, the Ultralow. Another B10M Decker, plus a few older things. famous Scottish white type was there. Oh, was that there? That's been round the world. I assume it's clocked enough mileage to say it's gone round the world, rather than actually been somewhere else on the planet. Go slower. Why? Because I'm heavy. WVRT took an Atlantean and the Silver Service Cross River Olympian this year, giving the Titan a break for once. Blazar Blaze, I'm going to assume that is. Do you play on Truckers MP? Yes, I'm on Simulation Server 2. Baldy, you missed out on 2 B10Ms, a MAN ALX300, the Ultralow, 47001, damn, an F-Reg Olympian, damn, the Metrobus, damn, and the National, damn. Also an XMPTE Atlantean, which is based at the Isle of Man. Oh well. Maybe I'll go next year. Don't think so. Ben, I think Gorgle's still probably struggling. MPTE Jumbo Atlantean is being loaned to NWVRT apparently from what I read today. God's sake. That was a massive lag spike. That was lag. Lag and a half. Are you in the ground? Yep. Ugh. It's worth it. Largely Idiot 3 as well, to be honest. Lots of normals though. But they were behaved. Yeah, I believe that to be the case. Might see it out at Kirby in June. I was planning to go to the Halton event. Didn't happen. Bye, Ben. Well, I say bye. Bye from the game. I called it, didn't I? I called it earlier. Ben took the lead, I'd smash his doors in, and I did. Probably one of the reasons why people who have laggy internet shouldn't lead. had the Lancia, the Halton Marshall 33, Halton Millennium 39, Widnes National 1, a Warrington Bristol RE, and a bonus as Ashcroft's DB250 ELC Lowlander. That's ex-Blackpool, yeah. Might have done that Lowlander, to be fair. L900 BTS. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, they had that many of them. I've got a cool story for you. Oh, great. Police have voted to stop dodgy and bent driving in the HGV industry as messing around with tachos, etc. Well, yeah. Once upon a time, there was a West Mercia police officer, PC Angus Nairn. He was a Scottish trucker. People say he was one of the most dodgy drivers out there. Became a traffic officer stopping HGVs. Well, quite a lot of dodgy goings on. Particularly in the police. Been proven that the police aren't exactly as law-abiding as they should be. Daily for being dodgy when he was dodgy himself when he was driving trucks well a few years ago. He was caught snooping on the police computer, etc., stopping HGV drivers for offences he committed. Ooh. I see. Well, when he was a trucker, so loads of drivers hated him and he was slated online, and a few years ago he was written a dismissal and sacked from working within the police force. I should think so as well. I mean, as dodgy as anything, driving for a Scottish haulier, making money offensive with tacos. Probably happens more than you think as well. It's just whether people get caught. It's probably having quite a notorious effect on HGV companies in Wales now as well, having the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's taking them longer to get about. He always targeted the Irish drivers and Scottish drivers, as he knows what firms run dodgy, as he did it himself and knows where to look to catch them out, and all sorts. Oh dear. Looking at the chat for too long there. Back in a few minutes, gonna get a few videos uploaded. Google says it's to slow down. Well, he's caught. He's within range again now, so. I suppose I'll slow to 90 since he's still with us. Videos online of him pulling Irish drivers over. He's gone off the nearby again now. He's back on the nearby, but we're getting away still. Nah, not anymore. That is why I have no respect for Vosa. It's all self-funded now. Yeah. An eye out later in the week to see if I can log in TMP or not. mean, I've had a few incidents like that before and never been banned, so... You never know. The other guy F7 pretty quickly, so... He might not even bothered. Yeah, he was bent as a copper, bent as a trucker. A leopard never changed his stripes. Leopards don't have stripes, Ben. Well, you would only get banned if someone reported you and considered you on server 2 and knows about can't see you being a problem. Well, you never know. It's one of them. It happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, don't worry about it. Probably do one more. Don't know why, well, it's a saying. Well, it is, but... Go watch the stream. Right. Google's not joining for this one, then. Let's take back to Calais. I think we'll take some vinegar. Why can't it be where I was? I mean, that'd be so much easier. That was bold driving. Isn't this saying a leopard never changes its spots? Yeah, it is, Brett. Need to organise tomorrow farm simulate stream, sell beta tractors, buy more JCBs because I'm a fast. Aye. Where's this taking us out? Yeah, I thought it was taking us the other way. Ow. Stupid Windows key. That's normally disabled. Strange. I jump farm sim, depends on something. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in tonight. Big thank you to everyone that has subscribed also. Aye, farm yard action indeed. racing, lol. If you could get a mod that would allow you to tune a tractor to go quicker, then yeah, it'd be worth doing. But I shouldn't have said that. That's going to give Google an idea. Oh well. I might be the only one who's driven in this stream. This drove good, yeah. I had a feeling something was going to happen tonight. I don't know why, I just felt like something was going to happen. Oh. Don't remind him, Brett. I drove good. Yeah, until you lagged. Even though you did bin it a couple of times. I don't play with mods because our only viruses. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it depends where you download them from. If you download them from Steam, you're fine. Anywhere else, you've got to be a bit careful. No mods for faster tractors. I'm surprised at that. I think I might have an early night tonight. It's 11 o'clock early for you. Tomorrow will be a big selling day. Yeah, we'll see. $25 JCBs. Jesus. Be a lot of JCBs. Last time I tried playing with Pro mods and Rust maps, I didn't like it for some reason, so one of them had to be disabled. Yeah, it was probably Rust maps, chances are. I don't know whether they've got compatibility with each other. Yeah, we've got all them trailers as well. That's a bollard I hit before. And ran a bit wide. Only DLC, Truckers MP single player and convoys. Do you have any of the map DLCs? I assume he has, when he said only DLC. Home is joining will be useful. We get them trucks with 3 big loaded trailers and jobs. And JCBs, sorry. Could have a suspicious fire on the farm, a claim on the insurance lol. Well, we can blame Brett for that if that happens. That's me going in his bad books again. Then again, I never heard of it. Try and join. Very well. Yep, I have all. Plus the extra DLC such paints, trailers, parts, and heavy cargoes. Yeah. This is the... Was this the one I binned it on before? No, it wasn't. Wasn't this one, was it? I'll try, Google. I opened it up at like 5 o'clock or something. 5:30. Our time, that is. What are you doing tomorrow, Steve? I'm gonna try and cut the grass if it stays dry. If. Or do you want to go play pool tomorrow, lol? No. I had a feeling Brett might come out with that line. I think it was this one I binned it on before. See, be careful if you're not careful. Google will watch Farm Sim all week. I know. Hope you wear a cap, as if the sun shines, there might be a reflection which could annoy the neighbours, lol. Be a damn problem, wouldn't it, if that happened? Yes, I might have to bin off a TMP stream later in the week and do a Pro Mod stream if anything happens. Probably won't. Banned Farm Sim will it be? No, I'll just do Pro Mods. Probably won't happen. I mean, he F7'd that quick. I don't think he would have even had a chance to open the box. So, unless he did it before he hit him, which is possible. So, see what happens. I don't even know what the guy's name was, so I won't even be able to check. Having said that, I don't think you can you? You can't check, can you? I don't think you can. I don't think you can check other people's profiles. Yeah, I thought so. I was gonna say. Unless they've changed it, but it's like, what the heck? Wait, well, Terence finds out, lol. Oh, he'll find out. If he doesn't know before tomorrow's stream, he'll know then. That's assuming he doesn't already know. Aaron might have put something in the group chat. That's assuming he was still in when I crashed. Oh well, it is what it is. I mean, can't change what's happened now. Just gotta see what happens. He will report you. I mean, he's only a low staff member, so I mean, it's not really going to be a problem. Well, you might as well, yeah. Having said that, I could just wait until I end the stream. Ah, he's kicked me out. Now that guy's going quick, Jesus. Get kicked off global cargo means more file sim, lol. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's unlikely you would get kicked out after being banned once. So, very unlikely. Really. See what happens. Should know by the end of the week if anything's happened. No, I'm not. I mean, the last time it happened a few months back when I crashed into somebody, nothing happened. So... happens to the best of us. It's just one of them, it happens. Never gets banned due to brown envelopes that get passed so people don't ban him, lol. Brown envelopes. Oh dear, brown envelopes. I mean, the fact that I managed to play for, I don't know, over 10 years and that would be the first genuine ban, potentially. That's quite impressive. I mean... what the heck? That... really? That's Ethan. That's gotta be Ethan, surely. With that tag and name. Everyone in this report are paid actors. Well, he's involved in politics, so would be no surprise, lol. You might not even noticed it was me, to be fair. In too late. Ah, for God's sake, have they changed the freaking thing? You should be able to do /R. We're going to do /reply. Just check Steam. Yeah, I know it's him because he sent me a private message. So. Oh dear. It's funny how he's just saying Azza sent him a message. And then Azareth just sent me a message over here, talking about it. Don't really know why I'm even communicating. Oh well. No, I didn't realise that either. Unless server 1 was full and he couldn't get in. Earlier, and he's just stayed on Sim 2. I don't know. It's the aliens, lol. There's a bus station here. As long as Poxy Rat doesn't appear in the chat, lol. He won't. Unless he creates a new account. Somebody called Eagletron's just been kicked. Haha. Probably the AFK. Ah. Who put that poxy caravan there? Making up excuses for my bad reversing. Well, it's been a very eventful stream with me bold driving, but I fully expected that was going to happen. So, I will see what happens over the next few days, but I'm not too worried about it. I mean, if a ban happens, a ban happens. There's always to it. Right, I will leave you all for the evening, and I'll be back tomorrow with a farming sim stream. Till then, thanks for everyone for tuning in, and if you are new here, feel free to subscribe. I didn't know it was Ethan until you said about him. When you said it was Ethan, I missed that. What did you say? I reported him by then. Whoops. Well, I didn't report him because he didn't crash into me, so I thought, what's the point? Unless somebody crashes into you, what's the point? I mean...